is ready to blow me down.
Hey, what's up? It is me, Karissa. Yes, I'm filming in my kitchen because, well, let's just say this is really last minute like every one of my other videos. I had nowhere to film this intro. I was originally gonna go with the just being lazy and doing a voice recording while a bunch of really interesting parts of the DIY process are played on the screen. You know what I mean? The music just like, hey guys, what's up? Today I'm gonna teach you how to do a bit. Like, no, I wasn't gonna do that. I'm gonna be professional. Yeah, I'm filming an intro and my mom should be here right now to pick me up to go to Costco. Eat food because I haven't eaten much today. That's tragic. And I'm not ready. I'm filming a video right now because I'm never ready for anything. But anyways, I'm just gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. So today I'm going to teach you 2 DIY Valentine's Day gifts because let me just get on to the reason why it's 2 is such an odd number for like a video like this. It should be like 3 or like if not 3, more than 3 at least, but no, it's 2 because, well, I did this last minute and I procrastinated and 2 is all you get. So I'm sorry. I tried to do 3 but I couldn't really fit it in with the timing and all that. I think I just heard my mom's car go off outside, so I'm like really screwed right now. She's gonna walk in on me filming, I already know. But yeah, this could be for like your friends or your family, a significant other like a boyfriend or a girlfriend, a pet, I don't know, your pet can't use this, but I mean that's up to you, or even a teacher. It doesn't matter. I'm not going to tell you who to give it to. I'm just going to teach you how to do it. So I really hope you enjoy this. Just gonna get on with the video. First, I'm going to teach you these super simple heart-shaped crayons. These would be great gifts for little kids or just something great to make with them. For this project, you will literally only need a tin with heart-shaped molds and a bunch of crayons. Start off by peeling all the paper off of your crayons so they're able to melt properly. Now you can start breaking your crayon up into little pieces, and you don't need to be super precise with this. It just needs to be broken up into small pieces so it can melt properly and not be all like, you know, like squished together, if you know what I mean. So you can do all sorts of color combinations. I did some with like just the same color, some with like 3 different colors, 2 different colors, like maybe even 6, I don't care. Just, you can be creative with this part and just dump them into the hearts however you want. Now you are going to preheat your oven to 230 degrees and just let that sit for like 2 minutes, and then after that's happened and you've preheated your oven, you are going to set it for 15 minutes and yeah, just kind of monitor it in between. And oh, there's my beautiful face. Okay, we're just gonna ignore that. So this is what it looks like when it's melting, and now here's my mom attempting to take it out with a fork because it was really hot and she did not want to burn herself. Keep in mind that the size of the crayons or how many pieces are in each mold will definitely affect the time that is proper for them to be in the oven, so this is exactly why I said to monitor them every minute or so. However, if they seem to be fine and of a perfect liquid consistency, you should just take them out and wait for them to dry. I was honestly quite surprised that you didn't need to freeze them or anything. They dry in like 10 minutes and they just pop right out. Most of them should come right out. However, for some of them I did need to use a clay carving tool to pop or carve them out, but I'm guessing you might not have that lying around your house, so you can just use a fork or a knife or any kind of utensil like that. Okay, I'm super behind as always with my voice recording because of all my talking and rambling, but anyways, I just took a little plastic container that I had lying around my house and I put some pink tissue paper in it. You can use pink, red, any kind of Valentine's Day color or any color at all, I guess. And then I took some red paper and a hole puncher with hearts as the little shape that you would hole punch as, yeah, I guess, and hole punch some hearts so that they would be inside the container, and then I sprinkled some red glitter and I'm done. This part was clearly optional, but I just decided to show it to you anyways because I wanted something nice to display my hearts in. So I did a little writing test with the crayons, and I guess they come out almost as well, but it might not be as convenient as they don't like accurately color like in between lines well because they're fat, but they will still work out. And now for the cupcake bookmarks. So I thought these were really cute when I first saw them on Pinterest, and I really wanted to recreate them because it's pretty simple. Start out by cutting a small cardboard square. This will actually be in the DIY, however you will need it in order to make it. So I got some from a toilet paper roll, and then I wrapped some yarn around it 50 times and cut off the end. Then you can carefully take the yarn off of the cardboard, slip it onto your finger, and loop the yarn through the middle of the yarn. You can probably tell what I did in the video. I suck at like explaining things, I'm sorry. Then with the two sides of the same string of yarn, you can tie a little bow knot thing. Okay, not knot thing, it is a bow, so just like a mini bow, like how I'm doing in the video. Then you're going to cut through both little loops of the knot. This is hard to explain, but you can see what I'm doing in the video. Just cut through both loops and you will have a tied off thing, some strings hanging out there. This part is fun because you get to kind of just like randomly cut all around. The only thing that you have to be careful of is definitely do not cut where the string that's like tying it off is, because then the whole thing will come apart and it will ruin everything. But basically we're just making a pom-pom ourselves. So I threw it into the cupcake wrapper just to see what it would look like, and I liked it. Now we're going to cut out the rim that is going to be inside the cupcake to stabilize the whole DIY. So I decided to use a toilet paper roll yet again because it was thin cardboard, which is pretty much perfect for what I needed. And it was also almost the diameter of the cupcake wrapper. However, it wasn't exactly the same diameter and it needed to be pretty much the same. So I found an easy way to solve this problem, and I just realized that I totally forgot to film that, so I think you can find that out yourself. I'm not even going to try and explain it, just use your creativity and you'll find out. With the toilet paper roll, I cut out a circle that was the diameter of the cupcake wrapper, and then I poked a hole, well, two holes, kind of in the middle of it. I don't think this is a big deal, but I tried to make it in the middle. They were like a millimeter apart, I guess. Then I glued the outside of the rim with a glue gun so that it could get stuck and attached to the cupcake wrapper. What's really funny is that it was extremely cold outside, that I couldn't feel how hot the glue was from the glue gun, and it didn't really hurt when I touched it right after I put it on there, so that's a plus. Anyways, then you can just pat the wrapper down onto the glue and it should stick from there. Now you can take a paper clip, preferably a colored one so it looks more appealing, and stick the little end through one of the holes, and then once it gets to the inside of the cupcake, stick it through the second hole, and it should come down like this, fully attached to the cupcake wrapper. And now you're going to loop your string of yarn. I usually don't keep bloopers, but I just said yarn, so I mean, I kind of had to keep it. Anyways, you're going to loop your string of yarn through the arch of the paper clip. And I was having some problems here. My yarn was doing that weird stringy thingy, but in the end, I got it to work and it looked like this. So now you can just secure it in place by pulling that string, and once you've done that, you can start tying the string into a knot. And then once it's in a knot, you would cut off the long pieces of yarn so that it looks like it's just like another part of the cupcake, so that it can be tied off, but we can't really notice it. And now to top off the whole DIY, you will need to get a red pom-pom, a small red pom-pom, and it must be red because it is supposed to be the cherry, and glue it right at the top of the cupcake. And you are finally done. I'm really happy with the way this turned out because it's really cute and simple, and it also serves a purpose because I often do not have a bookmark and I just like mark the last page that I read with a pencil, which is like kind of weird. So I'm really happy that I know how to make this bookmark because it's cute and helpful.
Thank you so much for watching. I don't really know what to say. There's not much to say. I don't really think anything needs to be said. Yeah, bye. I just felt like doing that. Okay, bye.